Alright, so we looked at positive exponents and we looked at negative ones. So now today we see what happens when we start playing with 0. So again, I want to take the time to solve a problem by looking at it two different ways. So let's begin by solving this problem or simplifying this expression using algebra. So here, 2 to the third can be expanded as 2 times 2 times 2, and then in the denominator we can do the same thing, 2 times 2 times 2. So now notice that everything is going to get cancelled, so all we are left with is just 1 over 1, which gives us 1. And actually we didn't even have to do all of this expansion, right? Anything divided by itself should give you a 1 here. So now let's take a look at it using the quotient rule of exponents. So here, what the quotient rule says is that whenever we have the same base, we can subtract the exponents if we're dividing them. So here we get 2 to the 3 minus 3, and 3 minus 3 is the same thing as 0. Now, on the right-hand side, this expression gives us 2 to the 0 power. But on the left-hand side, the same expression gave us a total of 1. So we can come to the conclusion that 2 raised to the 0 power is going to give us 1. And we're going to use this observation to generalize a definition here. So here, suppose x represents a base. Then if we get that base and raise it to the 0 power, we're going to get 1. So there was nothing special about 2. It could have been 10, negative 50, 110. If we raise it to the 0 power, we get 1. As long as the base is a well-defined base, which it is. So let's take a look at some examples here. So for example, 126 getting raised to the 0 power, well, the 0 exponent rule says that this will give me a total of 1. Alright, that's pretty much it. You can apply this with variables as well. So here, x to the 0 power, well, that's going to give us 1. And you can even do problems like these. Here, negative 3x, since we have the parentheses, the negative 3x is the base. So since it's getting raised to the 0 power, we can say that this is going to give us 1. And then even 3 terms, we're going to get 1. Because again, we have the parentheses affecting everything here.